Hey, you have a hairy dog.
Husky.
I know you do. Because his bum rolled over and now I can't get the hair off.
Sorry, man.
Dog problems.
Sorry.
Well, that's okay. It's not your fault. It's
Chris.
his. He was the wiggly one.
Chris. Shut up for a minute. JD TheMediaJack, and I'm here with Ben Gibson. YouTube channel is Geeknoid TV. Yes, Geeknoid TV. And he's also the man who created so many different awesome cosplays like the Mordekaiser, which I have.
Rex Buster Buzz Lightyear.
Rex Buster Buzz Lightyear.
Yes.
Today he's going to teach me how to build muscular. That's Chris and his son.
Diaper change.
Diaper change time.
Happens to all of us.
Yes.
Times. Worst of times.
He's going to teach me how to build a muscular structure, because the plan is for me to go to Northern FanCon, or probably next year's Northern FanCon, dressed up as Cyborg Superman. So we're going to start off with a bicep.
This is going to be way too big, but it'll work. And you're going to cut.
I'm going to cut. Fine.
Keep your knife straight up and down as you cut. When I cut, I'll do the cut and I'll start past it. And then I'll cut, keep going, and I'll cut past it. So that way you don't kind of have these weird edges. And then same thing here, I'll start past and then go. Even if I can't keep the knife straight up and down when I start getting these curves, I'll cut past and then keep. And if you're not on the line, no big deal, just generalize the shape. We're gonna take this, flip it, trace it, so we'll get an exact copy. This is one side of your bicep,
Okay.
and the other one will be the other side. Try and keep the knife straight up and down. You have it like this a little bit? Straight.
Oh.
There you go. Yeah, there you go.
Okay.
So the shape that you're doing now is going to glue together to another shape like that. And with curved edges, when they glue together, they're going to want to bow because of the pressure and how the shape. I don't know how to describe it, but it'll bow as you glue together because of the round surface. So it's going to create that curved bicep top, and then we'll just trim the general shape of it back.
That way.
Together, so see as it glues, it wants to bow.
Yeah.
And you're gonna end up with this rounded shape. And that's gonna be way too big for your bicep, but we'll trim it down and shape it up.
Today.
Before we do that,
Yeah.
let's heat it up and we'll round it out a bit.
Sure.
So what you do, take this, heat up both sides. You can actually see the cells in the foam change a little bit, just because of the heat actually closes all those different pores that are on it. So once it's heated up, I'll pass it to you, and you're just gonna, like keep working it like this.
Okay.
Round it out. You can even use the top of your knee or whatever, or another surface. Just try and curve it this way a little bit more, because that's the way it's gonna want to naturally go when it's glued together.
Oh, okay.
I think try and get it this way a little bit more.
Like this?
Yep, there you go.
Okay.
There, because you're getting that curve to it. You want to kind of compound curve it the other way as well to match it out. So now, take the hot glue. So you're going to go a little section at a time. What I like to do is I've worked a lot with hot glue, and a lot of foam people don't use hot glue, they use contact cement. But I did hot glue before I figured out contact cement. So I figured out a trick, load it with hot glue, and I'll take the clean side, and I'm actually going to drop it on top and wipe away the excess as I do it. So then I end up with this seam that has no glue piercing out from the...
So you're squeezing the glue down to the bottom?
Yes, so it's going to all squeeze out the bottom rather than the top. This part you want to keep closed. This part, if it opens up, who cares, you'll get to that. But you want to make sure that this end is closed and flush. Keep that seam as seamless as possible.
Okay.
Because the hardest thing is in foam is to get rid of a seam. So the best way to get rid of a seam is to make sure it's not there to begin with. Well, faded away is almost like forgotten. Boston's not going to be forgotten anytime soon.
Do you know who has been forgotten?
Who?
Prozac.
Yeah. And then make sure up here is the most important, because you can always peel this back. So you have this gap, you want to level that out as much as you can. There you go.
Okay.
Hold it.
Right now, the two main bodies of Prozac are like, someone's talking about us.
I think it was like Family Guy or something. It's a cameo appearance of this guy, and he stands up. He's like, "What? They're talking about me again?" They're like, "No." He's like, "Oh." If I say Family Guy, it's probably the complete opposite.
Who knows?
It's like Family Guy. No, it's actually Dr. Phil. And now this, what I'm telling you to do with the phone here, this is not the right way to do it. This is the way that works for me.
Hey, I'm willing to learn anything at this point in time. I'm a clean slate. Mika, howl? Oh, come on.
It's embarrassing.
Howl. That's a yawn.
You ever watched the show Euro Trip?
Yeah.
Mika.
I am
The hot chick over in Europe that he was chasing.
Oh, he thinks it's Michael. Yeah.
Yeah, she's named after the hot Europe chick.
I think we know which part of wolf you are. The rear end. You know, that's back when funny cornball, college humor type movies were still funny.
Yeah.
Now you get Scary Movie 4 and not another superhero movie. And I brought this up on the radio about how they're making a spoof of Star Wars.
Well, they already did that, didn't they? Spaceballs?
And this was my argument. It's like they already did that. And it was brilliant. It was funny. It was Mel Brooks. It was Spaceballs.
Yeah.
But no, the same people who make Scary Movie are making a spoof of Star Wars. And I went on a on-air tirade about how this is criminal.
I agree. If you want to do a spoof on Star Wars, and you want to be original, spoof Spaceballs. Hey, that's a parody of
the stupidest combination I ever heard in my life!
By the way, he built the Mordekaiser. See, right there would be like, I'll superimpose the Mordekaiser over top of you.
just the helmet.
Just the helmet. So this is what I got. Not bad for my first shot.
Okay. See how you got this extra piece sticking over?
Yeah.
That's because you actually have, how it's laid out, one of them is actually glued longer and the other one's shorter.
Okay.
So it's actually buckling weird, but since it's a smaller piece, it's not a big deal. We're going to be trimming it down anyways. Again, not a big deal. But what people do to avoid that, so we cut out the first one.
Yeah.
You make notches in it. So you cut out notches. So you have like 5-6 notches along this. And then you'll trace it over on the other side and you'll do a second one. So when you glue them together, you have these notches traced, but you don't actually cut out those notches, you cut past it and you have the notches marked. So when you glue it together, you have these registers that you know those two have to touch. Those two have to touch. Because ever so slightly, you're getting a little bit off as you go and you end up with that little bit.
Yeah, I can actually see that this side is more bowed than the other.
Yeah, but I mean it's not a big deal, especially when it's going to come down to a bicep. You're not going to see that. And like I said, we're bringing it back again. Okay, so it is his right hand side.
His right hand side, his left leg.
Yeah. Okay. All right, so we're going to go. Let's see your right arm. Just put your arm up straight. How long your bicep be? There to there. Curl it. Go there. Terrible.
No, this way. No, I had it right the first time. So, this is the bicep. This is the rough cut of the bicep right now. We glued the two foam pieces together, and then took the Dremel.
Yes, Dremel.
It's called a Dremel.
Rotary tool. Dremel's a brand.
Rotary tool. Sorry. Copyright TM. And then sanded it down as best as possible. Glued the whole thing together, and this is going to be basically the keystone of the arm that we're going to build.
Yeah, it's basically where we're going to build from. So that's our starting point.
Basic rule here is that I'm learning. He only knows all this stuff because he did it on his own, and you had to learn on your own. and he used search tools and YouTube videos and
Trial and error,
and asked other people too. So again, the lesson, just like the video from before, is if you don't know, ask. So we're going to continue on with more foam next time on this channel. And I'm the Media Jack, and you can follow me all over social media at TheMediaJack, and you can check out his YouTube video as well, although your YouTube channel is, we need to do shit with it.
Yeah, it's been like a year since I posted on this.
Geeknoid TV is where you can follow him. He's Ben Gibson, I'm JD, and I'll see you next time.
Mika, Powell.